Thanks for jumping on the Fall River Shooters YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the Rattler TS19-256. It's a new release, has only been out a couple of weeks, and we wanted to show just how capable it was. So here's some videos at different yardages, starting at 50 yards, going all the way out to 700 yards. The dog in this video is my 38-pound German Shorthair Pointer, which is similar in body mass to a good-sized coyote, or should give you a pretty good idea of how well you could see a smaller pig. I included some views of both the recognition mode and the jungle mode at different distances, as people have different preferences. The jungle mode makes it nice, so especially if you're in white hot mode, so that the terrain is as dark as possible, and as you're looking at it at nighttime, it fatigues your eye a lot less than if the screen is really bright. But then also in recognition mode, it lets you see the surroundings a little clearer, a little better, and so I included both of those views in the videos. One of the things we're really focusing this year here at Fall River Shooters is the educational aspect for these thermal scopes. Whether you're new to a thermal scope or you're new to an AGM Rattler or whatever it might be, we're putting together a lot of short videos that are available only to our customers that show you tips and tricks on how to get you started and how to maximize your scope. We talk about the different batteries you can use and how long each of them last, and setting up your scope correct the first time, what settings we prefer, all the tips and tricks to getting it set up, making that first night successful. We talk about our favorite contrast and brightness settings and in what different terrains you'd want to change those. We talk about the nuke, that when it's good to use the auto nuke and how to use the manual nuke. We talk about using the app, taking pictures and videos. We even have a short video to show you how to record with sound. Going through the advanced menu, things that we like to set up and configure. We show you how to do dead pixel corrections if you ever encounter a dead pixel. Our favorite thermal targets, sighting in, how to adjust the trajectory mode if you want to use the holdover function, the different reticles. We found that the reticles that are available and sighting it in don't really match the specs that are written down on paper, and so we show you exactly how far they are spaced apart and how much each of those movements actually move when you're sighting it in. We include an external battery pack with each of these scopes and 8 free batteries and a battery carrier that carries 4 batteries, and so you can stick that battery pack, fits right in your pocket, that way they're not running around loose. And then also when you're putting them in and out, a good way to tell which ones are charged and which ones aren't charged. We show you the external rangefinder that we use, and we also have a better one that we're going to be selling starting in March or April. That's going to be a 1200 yard external rangefinder that works with these AGM Rattlers. We talk about things that customers notice, maybe the reticle isn't centered when you're at your base magnification, and why is that? I have a short video about that. Some troubleshooting tips. What happens if your scope shuts off when you shoot? What happens if you feel like your scope isn't holding 0? A couple of quick things to check out and quickly recognize if your scope would need to be sent in for warranty or not. And as always, we're willing to answer questions day or night, and the more questions you guys ask, the more videos that we're going to add to each of these documents for each of these thermal scopes to try to best help the customer. One of the things that we were excited about is, we were asking other thermal hunters, other dealers, hey, do you think you could see a coyote-sized dog at 700 yards with this, 256 core? And we had a lot of people say, hey, there's no way, and a lot of people that also said yes. And so it's fun to do this video, as you can tell, that you can pick up the heat from that 38-pound dog out to 700 yards, actually fairly easily. And we also have some other videos coming out at 700 yards from the new Varmint LRF, from the Super Hogster, and actually comparing it to the Super Yoder. And if you're on a budget, maybe don't watch those videos, because you'll see how much clearer the image is all the way out to 700 yards. But it is pretty impressive that AGM was able to pull off this sub $1,300 thermal rifle scope, and have it pick up a 38-pound dog all the way up to 700 yards. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe to our channel. Also, check the description box for links below. We'll be linking one to this thermal, as well as we'll create some links and do some package deals as well. Right now we're looking at doing one with an Ecotech collar if you're interested in a coyote call as well. Also, one of the cool things about the battery pack that comes with this, it comes with a magnetic charging cable, and the magnetic charging cable also works for downloading the videos straight off of there, and we have a tutorial video on how to do that. And the magnetic cable protects the charging port so that it doesn't get damaged, if that cord ever gets ripped out of there. If you have other videos you'd like to see from us, please leave your comments below. Also, feel free to reach out to us on Facebook or email, and hopefully we'll talk to you soon.